Together as a community, we have developed a set of hybrid practices that are both science specific but also EL specific. And the network of teachers and coaches and researchers have helped define these particular practices that are now being enacted in several classrooms across the Highline Public Schools. And what we're looking at is how practices get developed, how these hybrid practices get developed, and how they get networked across schools, and how it shapes the kinds of instruction and opportunities for students in classrooms. One is that we've named as a network is called Structured Talk for How and Why Reasoning. It's a form of communication that really structures talk between partners in classrooms and provides opportunities for students to dive deeper into the science. And what we've done as a network is study how does this practice work for EL students in particular, and we've tracked how it supports students who are beginning EL, intermediate, and advanced EL. We see that this practice can spread. So it's developed in one school but then spread to 5 other schools. And we've seen that this is really what we call a foothold practice, because it's a foothold into ambitious and equitable instruction. I believe this work is important not only for the teachers that we're working with, but also for I think it provides a foothold for teachers really across the nation to jump into the practice, but then also iterate on the practice and understand how does this practice work, under what conditions, and when does it support my EL learners and which EL learners. We're working with a set of teacher leaders who we've identified from across the state, and next year we'll be supporting 28 additional schools. So the idea of a network and how you network practices is vital, because we'll be able to think about, through teacher leadership, how we spread these practices across Washington State. When we attend to the linguistic and cultural diversity in our classrooms, then it adds to the diversity of those practices. And we can use the linguistic and cultural resources that the kids bring to the classroom in meaningful ways in the classroom that help them build ideas. And ultimately, I see these practices as a way to support students in taking on the challenges of our next generation.